Greetings, wise ones. This is Melissa from 8th House Wisdom here with the March new moon video focused on the new moon in Pisces, which focuses on imagination and will lead right up into one of the most blessed and lucky days we have all year, which is the Day of Miracles. So, without wasting any time, I want to get into what the energy is going to hold for us. If you follow me, you know that new moons are for initiation, for taking a start, for new beginnings, because this is when the moon is absent from reflecting the sun's light, and in the course of the next 2 weeks it will grow in brightness and intensity. And so this is why it is such a good idea to plant a seed, set an intention, do magic or manifestation at the start of a lunar cycle with a new moon. When you do that, your energy will grow just as the light of the moon grows, and it gives you an effective magical assist or manifestational assist, depending upon how you look at it. This moon that we are coming to is the new moon in Pisces, which Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. It's the final sign. It's a water sign, and it is known to go deep and to unlock our dreams and our imagination. So, in addition to having all of this positive, wonderful energy to support us in thinking and dreaming big, our imaginations are also opening up. So, for many of us who are adults, we've totally lost touch with our sense of dreams and imagination because we relate that to childhood. So there's no time like right now to reconnect and dig in and ask yourself, particularly your subconscious and your emotional self, what is it that you really desire and what is it that you really want? On March 2nd at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have reached that new moon, and it's really an all call for us to get back in contact with our true purpose, our soul's mission, and connect with that master plan or that reason for why we're doing all of the serving, the acting, the grown-up tasks that we have set up in our lives. This is a really good time to dig into meditation. If you want to go full recluse and take some time to yourself where you're just alone and you don't have anyone around, I highly suggest doing that under this new moon. In fact, pulling back and pulling away and going internal and going quiet can really help you best to reconnect to your energies internally and to your sense of imagination, so you can pull that up from your deep well and be able to use that during your conscious and waking moments. This is a time period where things can feel dreamy, foggy, and you may also get activation coming through from the spirit world to talk about what your highest calling and mission is, to help us get back in contact with that. So really listen in and figure out what it is that you can do to connect with that energy and that impetus within you so that you can make the best of the growing moon energy over the next 2 weeks. The follow-up on Thursday will have Mars and Venus, the cosmic lovers, getting into a state of harmony with Pluto, who is also in the sign of Capricorn, and this will be one of the last meetups that they have before Mars and Venus change signs. Due to the fact that Mars, Venus, and Pluto in Capricorn will all trine with the Pisces moon, we will again get a boost of harmonious energy, and hopefully that will lend itself to some of the power plays that Pluto is rolling out after we experienced the Pluto return last week and the ensuing political landscape, which includes the emerging war and invasion in the Ukraine. So now is really a time for us to, again, focus on what's really big in our imaginations to see if there's some sliver of that can be brought into reality. And if we're nurturing that Wednesday and Thursday, when we roll up on the Day of Miracles, which is happening on March 5th, or Saturday for those of us in Eastern Standard Time, we will get a really big extra dollop of energy. The Day of Miracles is a day where the sun, which represents our ego, how we shine, and our expansion, teams up with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, spirituality, faith, and bringing in aspects of the unseen. These two making an aspect in the sky, usually a conjunction, has become known as the Day of Miracles. With the Day of Miracles happening in the sign of Pisces this year, it is really going to help us to explore, nourish, and make big strides in our spiritual development. It's a time where you really want to ground yourself so that the watery energy of the Day of Miracles in Pisces can really wash over you, and you can grow deeper roots because you've planted a seed and are getting heavenly water to allow it to flourish. A big suggestion to actualize that energy would be to spend time all of this week looking up to the heavens. Number one, looking up to the heavens signals to our body a sense of reverence as we're looking at that which is expansive and we can't see and really know all that is there. It also signals your body, and in particular your brain, to release dopamine, the happy hormone, which enhances our state of awe and gratitude. All things that miracles inspire, and all things that the Pisces sun would love to have us be able to indulge in right now. And since the Pisces sun will be reflecting the one and only Pisces new moon for the year, it is a really good time to Look up, just don't walk into a wall, but continue to look up when things get foggy or crazy within this week so that you can feel the light on your face and request some of those downloads as we approach the new moon's arrival. Some things you really want to check in about are during this time, and to help you anchor in your manifestational efforts or abilities, and would be checking in with what's your raison d'etre. Why do you do what you do? Where are you planning on going or taking that thing that you've really been working on and spending a lot of time with? And then ask yourself the follow-up question, is this truly fulfilling me, or am I doing it for some other external reason? And last but not least, look at your dream life, your dream day, your dream profession or career, and ask yourself, if you were in that space and felt like all barriers had faded away, what would it look like? What would it feel like? What would it taste like? What would it sound like? What would it smell like? Let's dig into the sensual so that you can really embody that in your imagination. And of course, ask yourself, in what ways can you open up more to the subconscious, which is an area ruled by Pisces, and to the idea of magic and miracles all around us that the Day of Miracles will be bringing up, even if you can only handle a micro dose of that energy for right now. So I hope that this video has given you some insight into ways that you can use this new moon's energy to manifest big for the next 2 weeks or for the next 6 months up until we reach the Pisces full moon. And I highly encourage you, if you want to start digging into following Mother Moon a bit more for her wisdom, that you check out the links in the comment section below if you're on YouTube or on my blog, so that you can check out my DIY Lunar Astrology book, the Lunar Wisdom Formula, or my monthly moon membership, Lunate, the Wisdom Circle, that has a host of tools, materials, and curated videos and things to support you in engaging in lunar wisdom and lunar reflection all year round. Wishing you, wise ones, so much light and love. Blessed be, and lots of miracles.